What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh. Welcome back to another Regulation I video. We're back. Had a little trip over the weekend. Didn't get a chance to upload on Monday, but we're back today. This should probably be the last video on Casual Ladder because the ladder should be opening up for Reg I tonight. Pretty exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to playing Reg I officially. But I have a really cool team here from Bryson featuring Ho-Oh and Groudon. Pretty much what you'd expect from a Sun team as such. We got Fluttermane, Raging Bolt, Chi-Yu, and Tornadus just trying to control the battlefield with the Sun, whether it be through Groudon or Tornadus, and then do big fire damage. The one thing I will note just by looking at this team is we have a lot of shared weaknesses, which could be problematic, specifically with Ho-Oh, Groudon, and Chi-Yu. A lot of shared weaknesses there, a little bit scary. But I'm keen to see what we could do with it here today. Let me know in the comments below. In dual restricted, what do you think is better, Ho-Oh or Lugia? Obviously, I'm going to go with Ho-Oh. I think Ho-Oh plays really nicely with things like Groudon. I think it's a really decent secondary restricted Pokemon to select in this particular format. So that's my thought. Let me know yours. As always, like, comment, and sub because it helps me out, helps the channel out, and helps the video out immensely. But let's get into this battles. Also, I'm a little bit sick, so if you hear me sniffling or coughing, forgive me. But let's get into the battles. Zamazenta and Miraidon, huh? I kind of like these two, honestly. Groudon and... do I bring Ho-Oh? I think I bring my Torn in the back. I think Ho-Oh gets left behind. Torn and Urshifu. That's fine. Very okay with this turn. Bye, Torn. Very okay with that turn. Zamazenta. I'm going to hard swap it to Groudon and control the weather. And I'm going to Tera and go for the Moonblast into the Urshifu. They go for Tera as well. On Zam, interestingly enough, I guess maybe to protect themselves from, what's it called? From Chi-Yu? That sucks. That sucks. They go for the Surging. Do they double? flutter is the question. Ideally, they double flutter. Oh, they don't. Okay. I'm gonna protect Groudon this turn, go for the Icy. Okay. Decent damage to Zama, actually. You go for the heavy, that's fine. I'm gonna hard swap into Torn, go for the Heat Wave. It's good damage. Body press comes in, not shocking. Tail one goes in. I need to KO this thing so bad. It does KO it. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Heavy Slam goes in on Torn, and we eat it. Thank the Lord. Alright, now we go for a Heat Crash. Liquid Storm. We actually hit... Okay. We did it. We actually KO'd Miraidon there. That got really scary. It got really, really scary. Woo! I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure if we were going to come out on top there. Getting that damage off with the Heat Wave is really, really solid with that Chi-Yu. Getting Zamazenta in close range to deal with it with our Torn, that's huge. Miraidon and Koraidon. Okay. Do we... I think I like this. I think I like this as my play. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna click P Blades. Okay. Player Amulet, thank you. We're faster now. I'm going to taunt it, and I'm going to go for Precipice Blades. That was a bold strategy. No Tailwind for you. Also, no Tera coming out is kind of odd. What? You're joking. I mean, I'll lock you into taunt. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Of course, we missed Miraidon. Okay, that goes down. We Tera, Sacred Fire, and we P-Blades once more. Okay. Do it again. We'll do it again. They go for Charm. Dragon Pulse into my Groudon. Does about half. That didn't do a ton. Oh my lord. Double whiff. Yikes. I'm gonna swap in Chi-Yu and go for another P-Blades. If I can get a double KO here, we might be in it for a little bit. Oh, they're going to keep their speed control in check. Dragon Pulse goes in. And that just KOs. That's GG. Missing all of those with Groudon is crazy. We've had 3 total misses with the P-Blades. It doesn't feel good, I can assure you that. Let's see, there's one more turn of Tailwind. I protect Ho-Oh, go for a Heat Wave, and fish for a burn on Groudon. Okay. They send in Whimsicott. They Electro Drift. Doesn't KO. Tailwind's now gone. They're gonna reset the sun. I need a burn. Like you would not believe. I have to burn Groudon, otherwise I lose. I think I still lose either way, but I need the burn. They Tera. Probably Tera Fire. Yep. No burn. Burn was my only hope. No burn. Man, I can't believe how many P-Blades we missed. Yikes. Oh, that feels awful. Okay. I mean, this team just doesn't deal with Ogre well at all. I feel like... yeah, we just don't deal with Kyogre at all with this team. I feel like we do this. All right. I have to do this. Because they're going to target into my Bolt. With Play Rough, more than likely. So we Bleak Wind as well, because I don't think a Volt Switch takes it. Yep, they go for Tailwind. There's the Play Rough. Does a lot. Miss Zacian, please. Oh my gosh. We can't catch a freaking break with missing. It doesn't KO. They can taunt us now. We're going to get Ho-Oh in. Bleak Wind, Sacred Fire. We can't catch a break with missing on this team. We just keep missing everything all the time. Who do they bring in? Kyogre? Cool. And they Tera. Means Bleak Wind will do more damage. I'm cool with that. If we could do a lot of damage and catch him with a burn, I'd be cool with that. That's just gonna KO. Catch him with a burn. We go for the Heat Crash into the Ogre slot, because that's likely what they rotate. Oh, they don't rotate. That sucks. Water Spout in the Sun is just going to do too much. I have to protect a Thunderclap. Okay. Urshifu. I'm gonna Thunderclap, and hopefully they set Tailwind this turn while I have Protosynthesis still active. I think it's my only way to stay in this. Okay. Okay, that takes Urshifu. The problem is, we just aren't going to do enough damage. I have to double it. I have to just go for the double. We Thunderclap and we Brave Bird. And hope they single target. That's kind of what I have to hope for. Crit. Okay, single target into... Nope, they O-Pulse. It's GG. There's so much missing. We missed a Bleak Wind. We missed... Oh, gosh. There's so much missing on this team. And there's, like, Rain is brutal for this team. There's too many weaknesses to Rain. Oh man, that's tough. It's just brutal. Okay. CSR, baby. They have Whimsicott. I don't mind this. Because I can match the Tailwind if that's what they decide to lead with. I can also set the Sun turn 1. If they don't lead with Whimsicott. Which gives me an edge. I have a couple different ways of dealing with them. You're Rhydon and Wimmy. I could just hard swap Groudon here. Okay. Groudon sets the sun. Tailwind. Not my best move. Not my best move, gotta say. Alright, Torn come in. There were one of two ways it could have gone. I made a hard read for no real reason, I'm gonna be honest. For no particular reason, I made that read, and I think I should have just gone Tailwind Heat Wave. Because now I lost, like, my real answer to... What's it called? Okay. They go for Electro. Okay. That doesn't even KO. Okay. Yeah, I lost my only real answer to Shadow Rider, which is brutal. There's the E-Drift. Moonblast into Groudon. Does a little bit. Okay, Wimmy goes down. And as long as we hit the P-Blades... I would be asking for too much! I would be asking for too much! We protect here, and I go for a Heat Crash onto Calyrex. What are they doing? What's their play? Tera. Okay. Go for Astral. I don't know, the Groudon takes it with the Tera. Nope. GG. Oh my gosh. All right, there's a team once more for you guys. This team has too much that can miss. That is really what it comes down to with this team, is there's too much that can miss and go wrong for me to feel super confident in it. Like, Ho-Oh can miss Sacred Fire, it can miss Will-O-Wisp, Groudon can miss Precipice Blades, Fluttermane can miss Icy Wind, we can miss Draco Meteor, we can miss Bleakwind Storm, we can miss Heat Wave, we can miss Snarl, like, we can miss Overheat. There's so much on this team that can miss that it's terrifying to play. It is actually very, very scary. Also, with Ho-Oh, Groudon, and Chi-Yu, it's very difficult to play into any water types. Any rain at all is very, very scary. It's just very difficult. I think what you need is some changes to, like, I think Groudon is just a whole lot better next to Ho-Oh. They cover for each other's weaknesses. Ho-Oh weak to water, you can swap Groudon in, it resists. Groudon's weak to fairy, you can swap Ho-Oh in, it resists. Like, there's so much that you can do with those two Pokemon more. You can also then rotate in a Brute Bonnet to deal with those, not only to deal with CSR because it's a dark type, but also to deal with the water types that are problematic for a Sun team. So I think that as a whole is just, it works so much better with Ho-Oh. This team just really suffers, one, from being super weak to water, two, from being able to miss freaking every move on the team. Like, it's a very scary team to play. I like the concept. The concept is there. I think tweaks need to be made to the movesets in order to make this team more reliable to play. Also, the Volt switch I don't think is worth it on the Raging Bolt. I think it's more worth it to just be able to go for big damage with Thunderbolt. While Protosynthesis is up, you kind of just want to be able to hit stuff super hard with that T-Bolt. Volt Switch just, I'm not a huge fan of it on Raging Bolt, especially in this format when it is a slower Pokemon. You're going to take a lot of damage and then Volt Switch out slowly to then maybe change the, it's just not as, I'm not as big a fan on it, that particular Pokemon. So that is my thoughts on the team. There's just way too much that can miss, way too much that could go wrong. Honestly, you could even put Whimsicott instead of Tornadus, and that gives you consistent Moonblast. That's better. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and sub for more like this in the future, and also be sure to check out the Discord where you too can share Reg-I teams like this one to be featured in future videos. But until next time, peace. I'm gonna go get some tea or something. My throat is super sore after recording, being sick and all. So, peace.